Hello, I will explain the topic of functions in a series of videos for you to follow on your own base, and then we can discuss and solve some exercises if you still have any problems. So x in general, this is a variable. It can have any value we decide for it. This is x as a variable. If we take x as an input to this box here, and then in the box I have some mathematical operations. I might have an addition, I might have division, right, multiplication, anything that will happen to x that will result in something we will call y. So x is the input, y is the output. Then we can call this box, right, a function machine. It will take the input, it will have inside this machine, it will have some sort of process or some sort of rule that will give me an output. So I can, for example, have these spherical, these spheres as inputs, and as outputs I might have like these rectangles, right? This is basically the general idea of what a function does. It's a rule in which that I will have something that will happen to my variable x, or x can be something else. It doesn't have to be exactly variable x. As an example, I have x here. For every x I have, I will add 3, right? This is my rule, and I describe it in this notation, right? So I say f, and then I have the brackets like this, and inside it I put the variable, the value that will be changing, right? This is my variable x plus 3. So if I say that this is my function like this, x plus 3, I put it inside a box, and then as an input I give it the value of 3. Now what happens to this 3 inside this function? 3 will get inside and find that it will belong here, right, in this x. So it will become 3 plus 3, and the result, the y result, will be 6. So this function takes the value of 3 and will make it 3 plus 3, it will become 6. For every function I have, the values on this side, right, this is x, the values on this side are y. Or we can say, okay, the notation is going to be like this. It's f of x is equal to, and then we put the expression, right, that has the variable in it. So the variable here looks like this, x plus 3. Or maybe a different notation is something like this, f, where x is, and then we will just put the same thing. Usually you will see it in this notation with the equal sign, but you need to know this one, right? And also you need to know that they are equivalent. This is the same thing, but just a different notation, a different way to express it and talk about it. This is the main idea for functions, and I will divide this into different sections. So in the next one I will talk about the domain.